Hi everyone! I often get asked which Hello everyone! Hello Bastian Pizza Racer! Yeah, now with this new OBS, I need time, to start my stream. Hi, good evening, good afternoon. So, how are you doing? So, today I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, but in a horizontal way, here and there. Gerard Chess Running, hello, how are you? Some funny audio during the stream. Restart? Funny audio during the stream to start. Oh, stream restart. Funny audio. What do you mean? I'm also fine, thank you. Seems like my board is not... Okay, I think that it's better right now. Chess.com changed something again. Sorry, just a second. So, так, okay, where is my chat? My chat disappeared. No, seriously. No, wait. But seriously, where is my chat? I don't have chat? Here's my chat. Okay, I found my chat. Так. Okay, chat is here. Perfect. All right. So, I heard you speaking for like 3 seconds and it cut off. Not sure that it was me speaking. I was listening to some messages on my mobile phone. I don't know. Trika said hello. Hello, hello. So, I'm still not so sure what exactly I'm going to do tonight. In fact, it's my day number 4 of my vacation. So day number 4 already, and I think that I still cannot find the right way, you know. I cannot plan my time properly. And I feel, and because of that, I feel a little bit guilty that that I have like a lot of free time right now, but I don't spend this time, you know, usefully. So yeah, still trying to understand exactly how to plan my day. What do you spend the time on? Definitely not Insta. We are eventually going to do some tough puzzles from a book, right? Actually, well, I am thinking like I already do some little prep, but not I don't do it. I feel that I don't do good preparation. So I still have my lessons in school. I still have What else I have? I have my lessons. I have fitness club right now, but in the morning. By the way, I had my second training yesterday. The first one on Monday, it was super easy. And I was like, oh my God, it's so easy, to do some sport and and look good. But yesterday it was a nightmare. It was so difficult. I still cannot, move. My legs hurt. Sports is not easy at all. Sports is not easy. It was so difficult. Oh my God! And I had a training on legs, and I cannot I cannot move, right? I cannot walk. I cannot, live my normal life. So I'm really very happy that I have some sport right now. So tomorrow I will be I will have my so I will have 3 trainings every week. I may have more, but I can visit a fitness club like every day. But yesterday's training was enough for me, for 2 days. So I still give lessons. I still do what else? Create some content, but not enough. I think that I do it not enough. So yeah, and yeah, I need to better plan my days, my weeks. In fact, next week I want to change my schedule a little bit. I want to have longer streams every Tuesday, Thursday. So Tuesday, Thursday, then Saturday. Saturday. From like 9 p.m. my local time till midnight maybe. On Sunday I need to stream on Dina's channel, but maybe after Dina's stream I can stream a bit on my own channel. So yeah, I want to have more hours, to have more streams, at least more hours, on Twitch. Then I continue working in school, I continue creating content, I want to create more content, and I also need to do my preparation for the tournament. As for difficult puzzles, in fact, even today I was thinking maybe we can solve some puzzles together. But if we are going to solve super difficult puzzles, that will be useful only for me probably, and few other viewers. This will probably be not very interesting for the rest. So still don't know exactly, what exactly to do, how exactly to plan my days, my streams, my how to find a balance. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know, share with me. I will be happy to know what my viewers want. But it's true. What is more, interesting for viewers? I wonder. Tough puzzles useful for you and homeless on Wi-Fi. Yeah. So, I have some books here, I have magazines here, I have puzzles here. By the way, we can solve puzzles from the latest magazine, at least I have, New in Chess. There are 9 puzzles here. Maybe we can solve them together. I solved, I think, a couple, but not all of them. I'm drinking coffee. I started, diet since yesterday. Well, I don't eat sweets, I don't eat cookies, bread, things like that. So if I, if I become very angry, please forgive me. Yeah, without sugar, I can be not very, I can become not very happy. All right. Okay, maybe in order to warm up, maybe we can play a couple of games, and maybe we can solve some puzzles. Let's see what we can do. Let's solve some puzzles together. I don't know what Irish coffee is. We don't cook cookies actually at home, so... Okay, do you see the board? Yes, you can see the board. Okay, great. I'm going to set up position. I'm going to set up position and let's solve puzzles from the New in Chess magazine. New in Chess magazine. And we can do it together. The puzzles, especially first puzzles, as far as I know, they're not very difficult. They are not very difficult puzzles. Right, okay, pawns, knights, okay. Oh, okay, black has one more rook. Rook on f4. Rook on f4, and it is black to play actually. So in this position, it is black to play. And okay, let me look at the position one more time from the white side. Here, yeah, okay. Okay, let's solve them together. I'm not going to read chat. You can share your answers in chat. I will try not to. I just noticed that there is checkmate in 4. I will try not to read chat. Okay, so white to play. Check captures threats, right? Or check captures attack. This is how we solve puzzles. Oh, it's black to play. It's actually black to play. Black to play? Yeah, it's black to play. Well, it seems like it's easy, no? Okay, this one is very easy. Okay, I think that everyone can solve it. I mean, well, not total beginners, but definitely my chat can solve it. I think. Checkmate in 4 moves, black to play. Let me know in chat if you can solve it. If you solve it. Well, I told you that they are not going to be super difficult, but this is the very first. There will be 9 puzzles. The very first is usually quite easy. You solved it. It's like Puzzle Rush puzzle number 12. Yeah. Okay, I think that I also solved it. So, I think that the first move is queen takes c2, right? Queen takes c2, rook has to take, then we give check on f1. Queen can protect, can try to protect, rook takes d1, rook moves back, and one of black rooks takes on c1. So takes, check, we only move, oop, no, not this, and this, right? Right, queen takes c2, rook takes c2, rook f1, queen d1, rook takes queen. Okay, that's right. Well, I spent more time setting up this position. All right, next one. Not so many pieces in this puzzle. That's good. I will not spend too much time. Okay. here, 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 and black has one more rook. So let me check. Okay. So here it is white to play. Checkmate in 11 moves, I noticed, but I didn't see the first move. Checkmate in 11 moves. Let's find checkmate in 11 moves. Tashkent 2025. This puzzles. This is a collection of puzzles created by Jakob Agard, by the way. In these positions, you have to find the last and winning move. The last and winning move of the game. The puzzles are generally not difficult, so the challenge is not to solve the exercises, but to solve all the exercises. There is no room for error in the handling of a winning position. I hope you enjoy the selection. White to play. Okay. This one is not that easy, I think. You guys solve, and I will quickly update something. All right. So, 3 cassette. Easy. Puzzle rush or not puzzle rush? Pawn takes. Oh, wait. Seems like pawn takes first. Takes. It's checkmate. Is it just maybe h takes g6? But, okay, h takes g6, if g takes f6, then we just take and it's checkmate. Double check. If h takes g6, f takes g6. But then I think that we are piece up and we can just probably queen takes g6 is enough to win the game. Threatening checkmate on h7. Yeah, I think that it's correct. Takes. If takes, I think that the whole idea is that if we take and that black cannot take on f6, and it's because we take g takes f7, double check. So if f takes g6, we just take, and this is winning. We are threatening to give checkmate. No, wait. H takes, F takes. Rook H5. I don't think that... What for Rook H5? Rook H5, F takes H5. I don't think that we need to do something complicated. We will just take on G6 and that's it. We are already piece up and we are threatening to give check. But on the other hand, maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Takes. I take. What black can do? I would prefer to play Rook H5. H takes, F takes. Are we allowed to give moves? Yeah, sure, sure. Hello, hello YouTube. Just the computer is saying that there is, you know, winning in checkmate in 11 moves, but how black can protect from queen h7 checkmate? I don't see. Maybe by taking sacrificing the knight. Or is a queen for a knight. So I want just to take. If pawn takes, I take. It's checkmate, computer shows us. If pawn takes, I just want to take here. And I want to give checkmate. Maybe, you know, something like this can be played. Maybe then check here, check here. Well, just take and win the game. I think that this is the whole point of this puzzle. So h takes g6 is a correct move. The only, by the way, correct move. The only computer is saying, you guys, you can't see, I can see a computer's evaluation. All moves, you know, are not good. F takes g6, like the first line, and then just queen takes g6. And black needs to start sacrificing his pieces, you know, to survive a few more moves. So this is a correct solution. Yeah, actually also not difficult. Okay, so we just take, and in case of this move, we give checkmate. All right, let's see next puzzle. Okay, so white to play, queen rook, rook bishop, queen, pawns king. White to play here, white to move. I'm not going to check the moves. So here we have white to play and win. Oh, this one is also super easy. This one is also super easy. I solved it. Hello, Nero. How are you? Guys, this is easy. Can you solve it? Solve puzzles is very, very important. Chat, are you here? Yeah, I also think so. I also think that this is a way to this is a way to play. Easy. This one is also easy. Okay. So we just take rook takes, rook b8, rook c8. Yes, rook takes, queen takes, knight e7, and we are winning minor piece this way. So let's check. Yeah, and this is the only way to move. I mean, the only correct move in this position. Queen takes e5. In case of rook takes e5, rook b8. I'm just following the first line. And now queen can go here or rook can go here, but it doesn't matter. In both cases we will take, and then we play knight e7, giving check and attacking this knight, and we will win this minor piece. Okay, easy. Next. And queen on b4. Knight is here. Here, and queen on c7. Okay, let me check again. Pawn on a6, 2 rooks, queen, knight. There is one more rook on d5. So 2 rooks on the d file, bishop on e2, pawn f3, g5, h4, h7, g7, f7, f5. Yeah, here it is white to play. White to move. See that, yeah, the position is winning. White to move. I think that the idea is going to be similar to the previous puzzle. Maybe not. White to move. Well, this one is also easy, right? This is also puzzle rush, right? Yeah, yes, and it doesn't matter that there are 2 rooks on the 8th rank. We just take, and then we play rook d8. And if he takes our queen, then we take on c7. So we are piece up already. Rook takes, we give checkmate. So what else? So if he takes rook takes c5, queen takes c5, we play rook d8, check. And yeah, and if rook takes, we take the queen. Yeah, this one is also easy. Rook c5. Computer is recommending. Yeah, computer is saying rook takes c5 is a brilliant move. Queen takes c5. And now rook d8 is the only winning move. Rook has to take, we take on c5, and we have queen and bishop. And this should be enough against 2 rooks. Easy. Okay, I'm sure that there will be more difficult puzzle. We solved just 4. 5 more. 5 more positions. 5 more positions. Okay, not many pieces in this puzzle. So rook a8, king on b4, 3 pawns, c6, d5, e4, king c7, rook d7, rook d3, rook h2, rook on a8, rook on g7, knight on d1. Okay, and in this position it is black to move. Black to move. Okay. Like to move. So seems like this knight is hanging, but probably the point is that after rook a7 we will lose our bishop. Hello, Charlie. How are you? Yeah, it is black to play. I'm also good, thank you. Solving puzzles, black to play. Do you follow the World Cup? I follow, yeah, I follow. I mean, I don't watch all games. I like to watch recaps. I, for some reason, I think prefer classical games rather than tie break. Today we had a tie break. So yeah, a lot of games, a lot of interesting games. I don't actually know all today's results. You also prefer classical? Yeah, I also prefer classical. Black to play. Okay. So if you just take the knight on d1, rook takes d1, rook a7, king, let's say b6, rook g takes d7, maybe we can give one check. But what does it give it? What does it check from here, maybe? Wait, we give check, he goes here. But there's no checkmate. There is no checkmate. I'm also thinking about c5 move, but c5 check. Try to make c5 work, but rook c2 looks better somehow. Rook c2. Yeah, c5. I was also thinking about c5, but pawn can take and king can take. But you're thinking about rook c2. Rook c2, wow. But wait, rook c2, quiet move, yeah? Rook a7, let's say, and then we play king b6, attacking the rook. So white has to take our bishop on d7, and then just checkmate on c4. Rook c4 checkmate. Oh my god, this is nice. Not so easy as previous c4 puzzles. Rook c2, king cannot move to c5. King cannot move to a file because of rook a2 check, and we win the rook on a8. So this looks like a great move. The idea is to, well, give check, and if not checkmate, then to win this rook on a8. Or checkmate, actually it's going to be a checkmate. So after rook c2, if check, we go to b6, attacking this rook. Rook takes, and then just rook c4 checkmate. I think that even if king ranks, yeah, let's check. Rook c2, wow, bus jump. Your move is great. The only good move in this position. All other moves show 0-0-0. But after rook c2, black is winning. So, oh, there is a move like rook a1. But then we make one more quiet move. We play king b6. And we are threatening to give checkmate. So white has to start sacrificing his pieces in order not to get checkmated immediately, like rook c1 or knight b2, because we are threatening. If in case of rook d7, we give checkmate in one move. Nice. Okay, one more. These are positions from real games played in 2025. I think that from over the board games. Okay, let's check. So pawn a2, b2, knight b3, rook f1, king g1, pawn on h2, second rook on f8, and queen on g8. King a8, queen c7, bishop c8, pawns a7, c5, e4, e3, g4, rook on e5, rook on h4. And in this position, it is black to play. I'm going to be so well prepared for Alexandra's tournament, yes. In fact, I'm a little bit nervous, you know, about the tournament. Not nervous right now, but I will definitely be nervous, you know, when time comes, because. Yeah, because last time I played in April, you know, I didn't have much, well, I didn't have practice since April, and even my April tournament was not very good. Black to play. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea and I think it works. Wow, this is a beautiful position. Kastner Delgerdalai, Pardubice, Rapid 2025. Black to play. Nice. Nice move. I think I see it. Can you find it? Pumpkinator, hello. How are you? Okay, so you calculated several lines. Rook e8, queen d5, check, king b8, I guess. But what if rook 1 to f4 after the check? Then we just take rook f1, rook f8. Rook f8, if rook f8, then queen takes h2, and I'm sure that we will find the win somewhere there. Definitely. But I even didn't calculate a queen d5 check. Well, I know that I should, but when you know when it is puzzle, you just, well, especially when it is just, it's not a calculation, it's just a puzzle, yes, and usually you just need to find the first move. I mean, rook 1 f4 instead of check, I guess, too. If rook 1 to f4, then I think you can play queen takes f4. Rook e8, rook 1 to f4, queen takes f4. Rook takes f4, rook takes g8, right? Rook takes and takes. Let's check. Yes, the only good move is rook e8. All other moves are bad. All other moves give huge advantage to white. So rook e8 is the only good move. It is brilliant. If the second line is rook 1 to f4, and in this case, actually in this case, a lot of options are possible. Rook f8 is the very first line, e2 second line, so not even queen takes f4. Just this. My idea was to play queen takes f4. Oh my god! And this is my mistake. In this case, this check on d5 works, and after this move, just rook takes f4. Yeah, and we are losing. Oh my god, that was my mistake. So after rook 1 to f4, the best move is just e2, and we are threatening to promote. Oi, yeah. And in case of this move, for example, then we can take here. He goes here, and this is, yeah, a little bit. It's not easy. I mean, it's winning in five moves, checkmate in 5 moves, but you need to be very, very careful because of move like this. You need to play queen d8, and seems like there is no protection. And if, for example, if knight d2, then we just take. Can we take? No, also no. Oh my god, I thought that we promote and we are fine. No, it's not. Then we need to play 3. So the game is actually not over. It's winning, completely winning, but we still need to find those moves. If king f2, queen takes f4 is with check, so... You mean right now? Now it is with check. So now it's okay. Yeah, now it's okay. Now we can play this way. So the winning move is rook e8. In case of queen d5, then king b8. Yeah. In case of rook 8 to f4, we play e2. And if he moves, we just take on f4. Nice puzzle. Nice puzzle and nice move. It's interesting. This move was played in the game. Can we... Why it doesn't show me? I click on explore, but chess.com doesn't see this position in the database. Hello, hello, welcome to my chat, welcome to my channel. Linux, hello, how are you doing today? Hello to you on YouTube. Still working. Yeah, we have really very big difference, time difference right now. It's already 8 p.m. my local time. That means for you it is just 2 p.m. Still the middle of the day. We are solving puzzles here. So this was very nice. This was very nice. 3 more puzzles from the New in Chess magazine. Okay, pawn on a4, pawn on b2, pawn on c3, king g1, queen g4, bishop goes here, rook goes to e1, black, king h8, king f8, knight on g6, knight on, oh wait, not knight, but bishop on d6, bishop on c8, pawns, a5, b6, f5, h7. So white to move, a4, a5, b6, b2, c3. Oh my god, I told bishops or knights? Bishops. One bishop, too many knights. One bishop is on c8, one bishop is on d6, one knight on g6, queen on f8, king on h8, h7, f5. Okay, so in this position it is white to play. White to move. New in chess. A lot of knights, yes, too many knights. Yes, the puzzles are real chess positions from real games. This was played by Van der Werf Khan. Nos Nigel. Sorry, I cannot pronounce these names. Vlissingen 2025. Can we suggest moves now? Yes, sure. I will try. I will not read chat because I also want to read to solve these puzzles. So white to move, yeah. Puzzles are not super difficult. Jakob Agard promised that they will not be very difficult. But this one is very easy, no? This one is super easy. No, this one is very easy. Or maybe... Okay, here, and it's winning. It's very easy. 7 stream streak Linux. 7 stream streak is a miracle with all the aborted streams. Sorry. Like important moments in big games. Well, yeah, critical moments in some games, yes. Not sure big games, but yeah, well, this one looks like also very easy. I can give these puzzles to my students. You don't even need to calculate here a lot. All right. Okay, it seems like I solved. So chat, what is your idea? What is the first move? HVV bet, hello, how are you doing? Mate in 2, mate in 2? No, I don't see mate in 2. Not in 2, but mate, yeah. 3, maybe... No, it's actually not a mate, because black can protect. Critical or decisive. Maybe we should look at Wesley Souls' mistaken resignation. I heard something about it. He resigned in a drawish position, right? I read on Twitter, I think. Saw someone tweeted. No, I don't think that it's mate in 3. No, I mean it's winning like in 3 moves. So what is the first move? Mm-hmm. Queen f6. I also think the same. Yeah, rook e8 is a winning move, of course. Black can give one check, but it doesn't help black that much because king will just move to h1, for example. And then, well, if check, then here. And it's not checkmate, it's just not going to be checkmate, because if black takes, then we give check, king goes to g8, and we play bishop b3. Check. Black can protect from this check, so but we take. Black needs to sacrifice his queen, and we have queen for 2 minor pieces. Of course, this is winning, not checkmate, but yeah, winning material. Yeah, this one was very easy. Even strange that puzzle number 7 is still so easy. So we sacrifice the rook, and then we win the game. Okay, we have 2 more puzzles. I have 2 more puzzles from this magazine. Let me put pieces on the board. We need to put king, rook on f1, pawn on c3. We need to put king here, queen on b2, rooks f8, and rook on a8. There are no knights, but there are 2 bishops on b7 and c5. a6, e6, f7, g7, e4. So rook a8, bishop b7, pawn on a6, bishop on c5, queen b2, c3, d4, e3, f4, g5, h2, king on g1, queen on g4, rook on f1, rook on h6. Okay. All right, in this position, I think that this is a correct position, and here it is white to play. Okay, white to play. White to play. Demchenko, Bocharov, Oskimen 2025. Oh, Kazakhstan, tournament in Kazakhstan. White to play. Yeah, I think that here we need to calculate a little bit. I have two ideas. One is to play somewhere here. Be careful, there is a suggestion from YouTube viewer to sacrifice in the knight. Be careful to sacrifice in the knight because there will be bishop on e3 hanging. Maybe it's possible to sacrifice it, but not immediately, I think. Yes, bishop will be hanging on e3. Can we have multiple solutions? I don't think so. Rook h3 maybe, but the rook h3 is very slow. In fact, I have an idea, but slow win is also win. The problem with these slow moves, quiet moves, is that you need to check everything because you don't create a threat, you don't give check, and black can't use this time. But black is not threatening anything, so maybe I have a chance for time for a slow move. I have a different idea. Not rook takes e6. Rook h4. A little bit slow. Okay, maybe you want to play rook h4, then rook queen h5. In fact, I want to put my queen on the h file. I'm actually thinking about maybe move like g6 as is one in one of the previous puzzles, in the second puzzle, about move g6. In fact, when I play g6, I'm threatening to give checkmate, but g6, g takes h6. Maybe I don't have enough pieces to give checkmate. I'm also thinking about queen moving to h file. For example, queen h5. I'm threatening to give checkmate. What black is going to do? If black takes g takes h6, then g takes h6. And again, I'm threatening to give checkmate. How black is going to protect? I want to keep up with all your posts day and night. Keep me in the loop. Hello, Jamie. Nice to see you too. On YouTube. Jamie on YouTube. The bishop on e3 seems very important here, I feel. Guys, what about my idea? Try keep control and initiative, maybe. Like, I want to play here, for example. So if pawn takes, and I want to give checkmate on g7, right? If rook moves somewhere, then I go queen g5 check, king goes to, well, it's actually not a checkmate. King goes to f8. It's not a checkmate, but it's winning. Then I push h7. He goes to e8. I put second queen. He goes here. Well, it's not checkmate, but I have two queens. I just need to move my queen. Second rook can go here. My king is safe. What is very important is that my king is safe. Queen h4 or queen h5, g takes, h6, g takes, king h7, what next? Okay, let me see. King h4, queen h5, g takes, g takes. Just king h7 can be played. Good move. Good move, and rook g8 is coming. So what? Queen h5 or queen h4 is not working. Rook h8, king h8. g6, f takes g6. f5 also looks slow. I think, in fact, I think that the position is what? White has such an attack. Maybe there are a couple of good moves here. g6. If f takes g6, then knight takes e6, but then bishop on e3 is hanging. Are we okay about that? Maybe g6, f takes g6, we take with the queen, rook f7, queen goes back to h3, maybe rook needs to move, or king f8 can be played. Or if rook moves somewhere, we give check, then we give second check. I don't know, just bishop on e3 is hanging. I'm a little bit scared to move my knight. Well, 7 puzzles were very easy. This one, I think, the win is somewhere here. I like g6, but what we need to calculate is what happens, because g6 is very strong, but what happens if g takes h6? We need to take. Maybe even king h7 is possible. f5 threatens rook h8, queen check, and g6. When we play g6, pawn will take on g6, and if this pawn takes on g6, then rook takes f1. takes here, takes here. Maybe here, takes here, we go here, but rook g8, rook g8 and checkmate on g2. So we need not just to solve these exercises, but to solve all the exercises. G6, f takes h6, queen h5, threatening mate in 1. But where is mate in 1? Mate in 2. I also don't see mate in 2. Even if, for example, f takes g6. It's not mate. This game exists in the database, chess.com database. Rook h3, rook f2 d8, queen h4, king f8, g6 is away. Rook h4. Don't trust me. I'll be honest, this doesn't seem like a mating position, but more like a material win kind of position. But it doesn't say that it's that we need to give checkmate. Maybe it's a winning material position. I must take my leave. Things hotting up in World Cup. See you soon. Okay. Let's check. Oh, I don't want to give up actually, but yeah, but at the same time I don't have a good idea. Maybe, yeah, you know, after that is why one of the reasons why I spent a lot of time on my moves. Like, I have a feeling that there is something here, but I cannot find it. I'm calculating, and then in the end I just, maybe the best is just to make a normal quiet move like rook h3, for example. Rook h3 with an idea to play queen h4 or queen h5, g6. Although something tells me that the best move is probably g6, or maybe, yes, someone suggested, no, rook e6 probably not, but let's check. Let's just try rook h3. But then I'm sure that it's not rook h3. Rook h3, I think, is not a puzzle. Okay, chat is quiet. Let's check. Well, by the way, solutions, puzzle number 8. Wow, okay, rook h3. And it's interesting because rook h3 is a third line. Pawn Match Destroyer, hello! How are you? Rook h3 is a third line, giving white still some little advantage, plus 0.53, not winning. But Agard says rook h3 would have been a serious mistake, but okay, a serious mistake or a miss because there is a much better move. After queen takes c3, in case of rook h3, after queen takes c3, the game is entirely open due to queen h5. Sorry, queen h5, queen takes e3. When the rook on h3 is attacked, after rook takes e3, bishop takes d4, black is much better. For this reason, Demchenko played another move. Demchenko played queen h4. Okay, so the difference is like, no, wait. Wait, what? Rook h4, sorry, rook h4. So the difference between rook h4 and rook h3 is actually quite big. And because of queen takes c3 and queen takes c3, queen e3, and bishop takes d4. That's why it's much better to play a rook h4, which caused instant resignation actually. After queen takes c3, queen h5, queen takes e3, white can simply play king h1 and checkmate black. Checkmate in 5 moves. While computer is suggesting f6, then we play g6, and then black needs to start sacrificing his pieces in order not to get checkmate immediately, but he will get checkmated. So, Baschamp, you were right? What if rook h4, queen takes c3, queen h3, queen h5, because black has to sack his queen to stop mate? So yeah, well, at first sight, rook h4 and rook h3 both look like similar moves. I would even, but yeah, you need to calculate queen c3, queen e3. You were wrong. I was only right about g6 being terrible. Can the black king run after rook f to d8? But at what point? For example, when we go here, rook f to d8, queen goes to... In fact, our computer is saying that queen h3 is actually a better move in this position, because probably we are attacking this pawn. Is it important that we are attacking this pawn? King goes here. Wait, and now the best is knight takes e6. And what happens after this move? This happens. Or this actually happens. And after bishop takes e3, we just go to h1. We are threatening to give checkmate, and there is no protection. So yeah, rook goes somewhere here. Queen h3. g6 immediately also possible. In case of g6, bishop d5, for example, g takes f7, king takes f7. Oh, this is not over yet. Rook h7, rook g8, f5. Okay, attack is very strong, but it was not over. It was not that simple. I was thinking of protecting the bishop with queen h3. I didn't even notice the pawn. Yeah. Hello, YouTube. Thank you. So, yeah. At what point, how about, what, it's pawn f5? No. If pawn f5, then queen h5. There are several good moves. Queen h5 is the best move in this position. And we are going to g6, and we just ignore, and we just play g6, threatening to give checkmate. We are ready to sacrifice a couple of pieces. Pawn takes f6. P f6, what does it mean? So yeah, the best continuation for black is probably to try to move his rook. And run. f6 is good, g6 is good, the best is knight takes c6. And then just take here. What if black goes here? Then bishop takes c5. White pawn go f6, f5. All these moves are good, are possible. The most important was to find an idea with rook h4 and queen h5. So, okay, well, there is still one more puzzle. Let's try to... Oh, not so many pieces. It's an endgame. Let's try to solve it, and then we will play some games. So, interesting. Oh my god, I hate such puzzles, you know, where we need to find the only probably good move. This is the position, and here it is white to play. And I could see that the first line showed like +10, other moves, you know, equal. So there is only one correct move, I didn't see it. White to play. We have check, so we can go... We have 5 options. We need to find the best move. So probably, you know, maybe by the method of eliminating, maybe. I think this is probably not a good move, because we can give check, and then we take the queen, then we take the pawn, and it's a draw. So this is not working. This move I think is also not working because we just take here, right? Pawn moves in this direction. So this is not working. So we have 3 more moves: d6, e7, and f7. Well, I don't know. Maybe, but let's prove that this is the correct move. Oh, that's nice. King f7 threatens queen h1, so last isn't queen h5 forced, then king h8 threatens queen c2. King f8, I mean. King f7. So, you mean king f7, the only move is to play queen h5 check, then king goes to f8, there are no checks, and we are threatening to play queen c2. If g takes f6, are we still threatening to play queen c2? Yes. Or not. Not, we are not threatening. No, we are threatening. I mean, here, in case of g takes f6, just check and checkmate. If queen g6, then queen h1 checkmate. And order students to find the only way to win, except they set them up so that there is no win. G takes f6, queen c2, king h8, queen c8, king h8, just queen g7 checkmate, no? Like here we start with these moves. Oh, sorry, we start with these moves and then king goes here, and then if takes, then we just give check and checkmate, because our king is on f8. Let's check if it is correct. Oh my god. Okay, I already see the correct move, and yes, it is king f7. King f7 was enough to force black to resign. Important is... Oh. Important is g takes f6, queen h1, check. After queen h5, king f8, the queen endgame is winning. Queen takes g5. Did we calculate this? Queen takes g5. In case of g takes f6, what? Queen takes f6? He says queen takes f6. Oh. Oh, in fact, if we give check here, then king runs to f5. I didn't see this. Yeah, queen g7 is not made because of f5. The queen endgame is winning, so after g takes f6, queen takes f6. Forces, well, now we are threatening to give checkmate, but forces to play queen g6 when white wins with checks on e7, e5, and h2. So that's why after queen takes g5, queen e4 check, king h6, f7. The pawn on the 7th rank will queen. The black G pawn's only function is to provide cover for the white king. Queen D8, Queen E8, Queen D5, King G8, and white wins in a few moves. For example, Queen E5, wait. Sorry. G5 here. Ah, because pawn is pinned. Queen E3. King G6. Queen B6. Ah, Gart promised that all puzzles are easy. Don't believe him anymore. Queen B6. King H5. King G7, and white wins in a few moves. For example, Queen E5 check, Queen F6, Queen C7, King H8, and the F pawn will queen. I know what to give my students. It will take the whole hour to solve the puzzle like this. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to torture people. So, King F7 is the best move. There was a lot more than we noticed, but it seemed anything but King F8, F7 and King F8 was unlikely to work anyway. Yep. Right, so if takes, then just Queen H1 is winning. If Queen H5, then King F8. If G takes F6, then takes here, check, check, and checkmate. Very nice. I'm going to turn up at your next lesson and pretend I'm a genius. Give your students a game Mikhail Tal played, of course, with the sacrifices. Okay, Queen G5. So in case of yeah, so if Queen takes on G5, then this Queen endgame is winning. After Queen E4 check, King H6, F7 is a beautiful move. Queen D8, Queen E8, Queen goes here, here. Okay, now pawn is pinned, so Black plays this G5 move. Now White goes here, threatening also something. King G6, check, here, here, check, here, here, and very nice King H1, King H8 winning the move. King G8 is also possible, by the way. Notice after Queen G6, Queen F7, forcing Queen trade does not work because King H8. Queen G6. Where was Queen G6? Duck. Right. Okay. Yep. All right. That's enough of these puzzles. But okay, this was actually the last puzzle. The last puzzle from this magazine. Okay, nice. Let's play. Let's play a little bit right now. Time to practice. Chess.com, of course. Okay. Oh my god. My first follower today, I think. Ah, you followed me. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So I have some time and I can play some games. If someone wants to play, send me a challenge, please. Second follower. Thank you. Thank you for following. Okay. Just getting back into chess. Haven't played for about 8 years. That's a long period. What is your level? So seems like you have a good level, yeah? Okay, yeah, this is a good level. Well, I'm the same level. I have the same level. Would be nice to try to push to make master again. What do you say again? To make master level or to get a title? What do you mean? To push again, just to push again, okay. It's never too late. I also don't lose hope to improve my chess. To make 2200. Oh, wow, that's my dream, but if I don't play, if I don't play more, if I don't study, I don't think that I can make it. We will do it. You think so? Bishop d6. Okay. Time. Ooh, someone blundered. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I was lucky. Very, very lucky. Yeah, just lucky. I played against high-rated opponent. Queen e7. I don't think that this is the best move in this position. I think you need to play at least c6 and try to push d5. Okay, probably I just need to develop pieces right now, right? I think that he just blundered this pawn. Actually knight, no, not before was possible. Maybe a castle. Should I be scared of that pawn? Oh, if for some reason cannot find... Like I have a very good position, but somehow cannot understand where to... on which side of the board to try to improve. What if... this is such a stupid move. I just actually want to push f4. This is what I want. 45 seconds. Seconds. Twenty-seven seconds. Seconds. Oh my god. Thinking. 15 seconds. I'm going to lose on time. Черт! Sorry, not sorry. Okay, yeah, there was a mess in the end of the game, but I won. But I was winning the whole game, so it's fair. Yeah. Excellent king side expansion with f4, f5. Thanks. Okay. All right. You won on time, so rare. It's not true. I win on time sometimes. Not on stream. Not on stream though. I don't like to play against d4, I must say. I don't like d4 move. But I think that I don't like it because I still don't have a good opening. Because I still don't feel confidence when I play against d4 with my openings. I'm not sure, but maybe I can. Okay, at least I can try, right? To push c4. Because I don't really want white to take, and then I will have this hanging pawns. The Dutch opening is found asymmetrical for d4. I try to play it a little bit. Just a little bit. Take time when critical. Is this critical already? Is it critical enough? Short. Oh! Jesus, I'm losing. I'm just losing. Ah. Okay, he missed it. Less than 40 seconds on my clock. Что я делаю, а? Well, 8 seconds. What am I hoping for? Oh no, it's okay. I'm still alive. I just have 3 seconds, but I'm still alive. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, 17 seconds. Oh. He has, I mean, 17 seconds, I have 0. Yeah, well. Well. Just want to check a bit. Master games. Yeah, well, d5 is the most popular move. However, when they play bishop e7, there is a higher percent of won games. Can I click on self-analysis? Just I want to see. So, yeah, this is a position. So d5 is the most popular move. Vincent Keimer played d5 but lost to Eric Gaisi. But then he beat Ray Robson in this line. Okay, so d5. d5, no, not c takes c5, bishop g5, and now bishop e7 is the most, the best, well, the most popular move. So that's right. Bishop takes f7, f6 I think is not the best continuation, but bishop takes, e3. And there are just a couple of games. This is maybe this game can be probably interesting. Let's see. I'm not sure this name. This name is this name familiar for you? Maybe, but okay. The rating, at least rating is high. So. Castle, knight d7, takes, h6, not g6 but h6, h4, rook goes here, c5, c4, by the way, I also played c4 in my game, bishop f5. This is not my game, by the way, this is a game played by some stronger players. I just want to see someone playing the same position. Are you cheering for anyone in particular at the World Cup? No. No difference. No difference who is going to win. G6, this looks dangerous. G5, takes, sacrificing, no, not sacrificing, just exchanging pawns. Kyrgyzstan is out already after the first round. Yeah, a little bit dangerous. Okay, what I played castle, rook c1, I played knight d7, I think it's good, c takes d5, e takes d5, bishop d3, and actually white has little minus. Is a GM and she competed in the Women's World Championship a few times. This name, well, are you sure? Because name looks familiar, but you know, these Chinese names are very similar. That's why I'm not sure. It's difficult to play the Queen's Indian. I find white seems to have a slight enduring plus. Pretty sure. Okay. I played c5. which is good. Castle. Rook c8, which is not very good. Better to play g6 according to the engine. Rook e8, queen e7. Okay, rook c8, it's not a bad move, but white can play knight b5, knight b5. Ah, interesting. Okay, because of knight b5, and after knight b5, knight is attacking a7 pawn, probably, well, threatening to play knight d6. White played bishop b1. I played g6, queen d2, and I decided to push c4. And it's not a bad idea. Not the first 3 lines, but when I play c4, computer still gives, well, 0 0 0 right now, recommending white to push e4 immediately. He played rook after e1, play a6, a4, and now e4. I take, knight takes. I decided to take immediately because I was afraid of knight d6 move. But the engine is recommending to play bishop e7. I took, which was not, it's like not good. You don't want to exchange your bishop for the knight, but I didn't really like this knight on e4. Takes. Still good for me. Rook c7, fine. Alexio, hello, how are you? Bishop d5. Rook, no, first b5, b3. b3 is a bad move. Rook takes e1, queen takes e1. And you know what? White has more than, white has minus 2.37 right now. But after the move, knight c5. Knight c5, knight b6 are very good moves. I took here, which is not very good. Then I take, then I take, he takes, he goes here. Oh, wait a second. Remember I thought that I blundered something at some point. At this point, no, wait. Yeah, at this point I thought that I blundered. Rook takes c7. No, I didn't blunder. Rook c7, queen e8. Yeah, rook c7, queen. There is knight f8 move, which of course, is, of course I didn't see it. Well, but he didn't play this move anyway. Position is equal. This is passive, giving white some advantage. And this is a mistake. White has +1 because of this passed pawn. Yeah, and I started making a lot of mistakes, so starting from here. All right. Well, like, the game was okay, but yeah, couldn't win it. Couldn't save it. All right, let's try the French defense. Wait, Knight f8, knight f6. Question from YouTube, where are you from? I'm from Kyrgyzstan. I feel that this is a bad move, but I still play it. О боже, да что ж такое? Ой. I saw knight c6, but I saw that he's attacking only 2 pieces. But he's also attacking my rook. Oh my god, this is so stupid. So stupid to lose an exchange. Thank you for following. What is the highest rating you have achieved in Blitz? At some point I was close to 2500, but I lost that rating very, very fast. Now it's even below 2400. Can I ask some questions? Sure. Thank you for following. Losing again. What are the top 5 questions you keep getting asked on stream? how to improve, how to become better in chess. Why did I take it? Zero 0.2 and I give checkmate. Wow. Tactic. Oh my god. Nice king walk. GG, thank you. Nice. So my question is, how did you train in chess? How can I play like you? Well, we have a school. Not we have a school. I don't have a school, but I mean I'm working in one school, the Russian chess school, and there in this school we teach to play chess. So if you're interested, you can join. There is a 7-day trial, and we will tell you all the secrets. Surprise victory, yeah, very nice victory, especially taking into account my time, 0.2. Okay. Pre-move. I knew, but okay. I didn't hope to give. I didn't hope to give. Okay, I was hoping to give a checkmate, but I was not hoping that it's going to be like in. It's not. I was not hoping that it's going to happen. But it was my last chance. I'm still horrible in the French defense. Still don't know the plans. Still don't feel exactly where I need to put my pieces. Then you need to join our school. Take more space with strong pawn structures. B3. In that position, I saw a few Nimzovich wins with f6 and I've used it successfully. I will take the trial, and if I feel it's helping me, I will 100% join. Thank you very much. Okay. It will be nice to see you in our school among students. Hello, Jerome. 1 minute on my clock. Just 1 minute on my clock. I've never used emotes before, so here you go. Perfect reaction to your last game. Yeah. Oh, my poor queen on h5. Is it for everyone or only to people the link has been shared with? It is for everyone. I'm sharing the link with everyone. To school, we are talking about school right now, Russian chess school. So, am I threatening something or not? Ooh. What is next? Is it possible to select an instructor in the Russian chess school? Just a second. Okay, whatever. I think that I'm losing on time anyway.
Henriette Olafench just resubscribed for 38 months.
Thank
Miss
you.
Kyrgyzstan Alexandra, happy 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 Alexandra, hey Alexandra, hey Alexandra, hey Alexandra, hey Alexandra, hey Alexandra, love 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 Alexandra, comfy Alexandra, comfy Alexandra, comfy Alexandra, comfy Alexandra, comfy Alexandra, study Alexandra, study Alexandra, study Alexandra, study Alexandra, study.
Oh, okay. Okay, this time I'm losing. Such a nice game. I found such a nice, tactic. Oh. Henry, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for 38 months in a row. Hello, hello. Thank you. Alexandra is not very happy after this game. I'm happy with my chess. I'm happy with my play, but not with the result. Whew. Okay. Is it possible to select an instructor in the Russian chess school? In the Russian chess school, we have group classes for different levels. We also have every student on a premium plan. There are two plans right now, standard plan and a premium plan. If you are on a premium plan, you can have a coaching call once per month with me or with a more experienced coach, Anna. She's a woman international master and a coach. So coaching calls with me and with Anna. But we also have group lessons. We also have Dino reviews games with students. We play Blitz, we play tournaments. So, yeah. Are we happy? Not really. The 100th monkey. I'm back from tournament where I played against only 2000 plus players. Wow, and how did you do? One and a half out of four. Well, I think it's not bad, right? But I don't really know. I don't know your rating. What is your current rating? You ask a question. Most importantly, isn't possible to select? Okay, most importantly, to what countries is the coaching available to, and what's the cost? To what countries? To any country. To any country. It doesn't matter where you come from. And what's the cost? If you follow the link, you will see the cost. $29, I think, is a standard plan. You just have access to material, to community, and a couple of events, a couple of activities. With a premium plan, you have access to coaching calls, to group classes. 1792. Okay, 1792. All your opponents were 2000 plus rated, so I think that it's good, right? I think that you didn't lose your rating points. I think maybe even gain some. No. Does the best chess computer always win? I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Will the coaching help me? I am 1999 LO pick. Oh, okay. Well, you actually have quite good rating. You have quite good rating already. Is it 90? Well, it's like 2000. It's online or it's FIDE? Because it's different. But even if it's online, it's still quite good rating. Online chess. Even for online chess, it's a very good rating. Well, we have a group for weekly group lesson for advanced students. You can have a coaching call once per month with our woman international master coach. You can get some help, feedback from Dina. I can take the app name because it's also a website. Frank, hello, how are you? Frank, why are you coming to the end of my stream? But okay, I know that you are probably still at work. Am I on time to see the end of the stream? Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot stay. I can stay for a few more minutes, but I have a call and in less than half an hour. So, but next week I want to change my schedule, and I want to keep Tuesday and Thursday only for streams in the evening. So I can stream, till 11, maybe my local time, maybe even till midnight, because I don't need to wake up early. So next week, Tuesday and Thursday will be streaming days. Today I have, call at 10 and 10:30. Since you helped me out a lot, I will share this channel to all my friends. Oh my god, thank you so much. Yeah. No puzzle battle today, Alexandra. Let's play one puzzle battle. We can play one or two puzzle battles, and then I will need to go. Oi, not puzzles, but puzzle. Just want to take a break. Then, так. Need to go here, and I need to go here. Just a second. Chess.com change something. So pawn match destroyer, your challenge disappeared. I didn't accept it immediately. Could you please try to send it again? Challenged. Just I don't see it, unfortunately. Here, I see it. 12:59. Good luck. Can I make my board slightly smaller because it's not very convenient? Can I add your friend in chess? Sure. Nice. Ow! Black to move. Short. E4 probably. Ah! Черт, черт, черт. Take. I will. Maybe. One more. What's your username and when you stream? Alexandra Samaganova is my username on chess.com. So next time I'm going to stream on Saturday. Yes, at this time, at the same time. Oh my god, oh my god, it was protected with a queen. One mistake already. Да что я делаю, блин, господи. Is there any timetable of when you stream? At the moment, no, but a good idea to create one, right? Yeah. At least for the next few weeks. I don't know how to solve it. Oh, at least it is a draw. Yeah. Now that you have a long vacation, how about a stream where you go searching for a snow leopard? Yeah, long walk. No, not immediately. It took me some time. Yeah, you should, because if people see you inactive, they won't be ready when you stream. So if you keep a timetable, everyone is expecting your stream at some time. Yeah, this is a good idea. I didn't have a timetable because because my schedule was a little bit unpredictable every time. Now I will try to create a schedule at least for the next few weeks and follow it. Thank you very much for the follow, and Pawn March Destroyer, thank you very, very much for the beats.
Pawn March Destroyer cheered X100, one more? Smile.
Okay, let's do one more and then I'll go. I want to take a break. Oh, sorry. Don't solve it. I can. Time to run. What kind of concert? Tomorrow I have a concert if anyone wants to come listen. Thank you Paul Match Destroyer, not only for the beats but also for rating points. So now I run. I better run. I have 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, sometimes are playing viewers with not. Do you play your viewers? I want to show my friends how I lost. Not now since you're ending the stream, but next time. Yeah, next time I will play on think that I will stream on Saturday. Yes, so we will play. So one puzzle faster than you feel like a world champion. No, come on. Okay, guys. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I really better run right now. So thank you so much for watching. God. Okay, I don't have time. To look for for someone new to rate. In the end, everything sorts out one way or another. Hang in there. Thanks for streaming. Thank you very much for watching. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon next time. So, bye.